Okay. What you say? Go ahead.
And you had said one of your very first questions earlier. You said, "Show me the word Jesus verbatim in the Old Testament."
Show me Jesus.
I'm not too
Show me.
2 Ezra chapter 7 verse 28.
Second
For my son Jesus shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice with 400 years.
Yahushua wait, come to take the throne, to conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLome, like Mount Rushmore. I got a face of stone.
So are the angels in heaven considered to be gods? So are the children of Israel are considered to be gods, according to Psalms 82:6. Go ahead. Whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many and lords many.
I'm here. Let's get it.
All right, bet. So what we were just talking about, Yahushua being in the Old Testament, right?
Right.
Okay, bet.
No, I said Jesus.
Okay, the name for Jesus today goes back to Yahushua. So when I say Yahushua, it's interchangeable with this point.
I want to see J-E-S-U-S.
Like I said, you're not going to see the literal spelling of J-E-S-U-S in the Old Testament, but that does not mean he's not there.
Okay.
Right?
How can you say he's there when there's no Jesus in the Old Testament?
You don't have to have the literal. You don't have to have the literal name in order for him to be there.
The New Testament is the Christian book. When King James put that out there, bro.
King James translated the whole. King James translated the whole Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament. So if you're going to say that it's a Christian Bible, then you're going to say that you believe in Christianity because you believe in Old Testament.
The New Testament is their Bible.
Bro, the whole Bible is one Bible. Do you know when they came out with the Old Testament and New Testament? Who did that?
Come on.
Who did it?
I'm listening. I don't know.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Josephus did it.
Okay,
Some white boy did it. Josephus did it.
Not Josephus, but Josephus.
The Bible is one whole biblios, collection of books. It goes together. It flows together.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay, so are y'all Christians?
You modern day Christian?
No. Are you a Christian?
No, not modern day Christian. I'm an Israelite that follows the Bible, that follows my heritage.
You're a Hebrew Israelite, right?
Yes.
Okay. So back in the day, in 1492, when Columbus when the Portuguese came first, right?
Yeah.
Then the Spaniards, right? Who did the Spaniards when the Spaniards came over here? When they were talking to the Indians, till they got to worship this Lord. Who were they talking about? Jesus, right? And they was called Christians, right? But the Indians didn't know nothing about Jesus, right?
No, because they
came
with some white boy.
Then let me talk.
That's not who they knew.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk.
They knew Quetzalcoatl. You know who that is?
Let me talk, bro. They did not know Jesus, right?
Let me
talk right quick. Give me a minute now.
Go ahead. I'm going to show you how they knew.
They did not know Jesus, right? Okay, they did not know Jesus, right?
Not that guy.
Hold on.
Not this white boy right here. No, that's who they came with.
Bro, come on, give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance. Okay, they did not know Jesus, right? Okay, now, all y'all over 40, baby. How many y'all over 40?
Nobody's over 40.
Y'all ain't over 40, okay. But you about to hear this on your phone, in your family. Your mama's mama, your grandmama, or your grandmama's mama. Everybody know, or pretty much say they had Indian in their family, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the people that was over here in this land was our ancestors, the Indians, who didn't know nothing about no Jesus and none of that. They came over here and forced their religion on us and said, okay, you either worship our God or you're going to die. Point blank. So our people didn't know nothing about Christianity, no Jesus, nothing. They only knew about the Creator, the Most High. That was it. So Christianity was forced on us. So how can you say Jesus is somebody our people know? Okay. So how can you show you? Find that in the Old Testament. Because you will never see Jesus in the Old Testament. You gonna see Emmanuel,
Hey, can I ask you a question? Did they know the Old Testament?
Huh?
Did they know the Old Testament?
Yes, they knew the Old Testament.
Okay, go ahead.
They didn't save that. Make sure we heard. They knew the Old Testament. They knew the Old Testament, right? When art took, they writing the God. They took all the artifacts.
I'm gonna show you how they knew.
Come on.
Isaiah 6 from the top. Book of Isaiah chapter 6 from the top. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple, and it stood above the seraphims. One had 6 wings.
So the seraphim, you know what a seraphim is?
No, come on.
It's like a fiery serpent, right? Okay. Go ahead.
With twain,
this is in the Old Testament, and they had knowledge of the Old Testament. According to you, go ahead.
With twain he covered his face, and with twain he covered his feet, and with twain he did fly. And one cried unto another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory.
So you have seraphim, right? That's praising the Most High. Okay. All right. So you got a difference now. You got the Most High. Then you have the seraphim, correct? All right.
Listen, come on.
All right. Verse 4. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. Then I said, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips.
So he's saying in his vision, he's saying he got unclean lips, right? Now check this out.
Say
Now
what?
listen.
Come on.
Now listen.
And I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips, for mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Then flew one of the seraphims unto me.
Then flew one of the seraphims unto him, because he had unclean lips. This is what the seraphim did.
Having a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with the tongues from off the altar. And he laid it upon my mouth, and said, lo, this had touched my lips, and thine iniquity is taken away, and thy sin is purged.
So his iniquity is taken away, and his sin is purged from the seraphim. Who has that ability to take away sin? Who is it?
God.
God. He takes away sin, but who did he send to take away sin? Okay.
He ain't send nobody to take away sin.
He
can only do that.
He already said.
No, Jesus can't do
But
that.
this,
bro.
I'm going to show you how they know. This right here.
Let them go ahead.
Look at this. Come on. This is the image of the fiery serpent, right? That this Aztecs, right? Aztecs had Quetzalcoatl. Okay, so they understood this, and they painted an image of a likeness of this same fiery serpent. Okay,
and this fiery serpent, not a man, but a fiery serpent.
Okay. Yeah, because Yahweh Shai is also known. He's known as different things.
When you get through, let me go.
I'm showing you right now.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
This is the image that they made. Okay, so that's how they know Yahweh Shai is in the Old Testament, man.
Okay,
go ahead.
That's how you
Okay, this is matter of fact. This is Isaiah chapter 53. I'm gonna start at verse 8. He was taken from prison and from judgment. Who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgression of my people was he stricken.
So who was that talking about? Who was transgressed for their people?
You got to read the whole chapter.
For the transgression of their
the whole
people.
chapter. No, it didn't say Jesus. Okay. So you got to read the whole chapter.
Who did it happen to?
It got to be David.
David? It happened to David? Give me second Samuel.
Hold on. Let y'all talk. I'll let y'all talk.
Hold up. David has been dead. This is Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, bro. This is Babylonian captivity time.
Can I say
Go
something?
ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all talking about Jesus, right? Give me 45, 60. Give me 45. Hold on.
You said it's David.
Hold on.
You said it's David. We got to establish that's not David.
Okay, hold on. Before you get there.
Chapter 7, verse 12. And when the days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee.
Hold on, bro.
Who is that?
That's their side.
Who is that? Who is that that's going to sleep with their fathers?
Who's going to sleep with their fathers?
Yeah, what they mean? What they mean they're going to sleep with their fathers?
Everybody who was anointed, he can say you're gonna die, you're gonna sleep with your father. That's your forefather. Everybody who's an Israelite.
That means you're gonna die, right?
Everybody who's
that means you're going to die. So who is this in 2 Samuel that's gonna die?
2 Samuel?
Said.
I can't remember right now. I can't remember right now.
I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy
bowels. Talking about
bowels.
Solomon now, right? You talking about Solomon now?
David.
That's David that went out. Solomon gonna set up a seed. He set up a seed after he talking about Solomon, right?
And I will establish his kingdom.
He talking about Solomon. You gotta be talking about Solomon.
Verse 12.
There ain't nobody else outside David. It's Solomon.
Brother, listen real quick, man.
And
with thy days,
Solomon after David. I don't know what you're talking about.
He said, Kibbe said he's not talking about David. He's talking about David.
His son is Solomon, who's going to be the next one.
And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish his throne of his kingdom forever.
So does Solomon kingdom rule forever?
Solomon's gonna rule forever.
Solomon kingdom did it rule forever, or did he die?
It did.
Okay.
He died.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Can I get mine? Hold on. You stop me. See, that's done. You trying to get all yours, and you won't let me get mine in. I listen to you. I listen to y'all. Can y'all get mine in? Hold on. That's the problem. Now you supposed to get yours in. I get mine in.
I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, and with the stripes of children of men.
So what is it going into?
That's about Christ. Things about Christ.
Okay.
No,
Give me just say. What'd you say, Kimmy? What'd you
No,
say?
it ain't.
Exactly.
It is right now.
Okay. Now give me Isaiah 45:6-7.
Give me Acts 2.
Hold on. Give me Isaiah 45:6-7.
I get it.
Give me Isaiah 45:6-7.
We gonna get it.
Give me Isaiah
We are going to read that.
6-7. That's what I want to know.
Hold on.
Give me Isaiah 45:6-7 and let me know.
What you been drinking on, OG?
I don't get, say, just give me Isaiah. Y'all got the mic. I'm not about to
I'm still breaking this down.
Give me Isaiah 45:6-7.
Bro.
OG, hold on.
Read it out loud. Read it out loud.
We gonna finish
I
the
want him to
reading
read
with this.
This is Acts chapter 2, verse 29. Men and brethren, let me freely speak of the patriarch David,
They gonna read before they give me my.
that he is both dead and buried, and is in the sepulchre, is with us unto this day.
So David is dead and buried. Okay, go ahead.
Therefore, being a prophet, and knowing that God has sworn with an oath to him that the fruit of his loins,
The fruit of David's loins. Go ahead.
according to the flesh, he will raise up Christ to sit on the throne.
You will raise up who?
Christ to sit on the throne.
You will raise up Christ to sit up on the throne. So when it says in 2 Samuel 7, when it says 2 Samuel 7, it's talking about a king shall be raised from his loins and his kingdom will be forever. It's talking about Christ.
Oh, I'm finna eat him up now. You heard me say Christ sit up on the throne.
Christ.
Give me Isaiah 45:6-7. Read that. Come on, let's go.
We finna go Isaiah 45 right now.
6-7. Come on, get it to me.
All right. Hey, brother. Hey, you were asking.
No, just read Isaiah 45:6-7. That's all I want to hear.
Hey, brother, we're gonna
Give me that one right now. Please.
Listen, bro. When you can, we ain't here to hurt you. Listen, you asked one of your first questions. You said,
You drinking one of them shits.
I ain't drunk nothing. She's talking.
I know. You had that too though. What you having up?
It don't matter. Because guess what? They got strong drink in the bar.
They do.
Okay,
that's
come
a
on.
strong drink. They do. You right?
We give them 45:6-7.
you had asked earlier.
Come on.
You had asked earlier. Is the name?
Hold on. Read.
You asked
Hold
earlier.
on. Read 45:6-7. That's all you gotta do. Just read. Why y'all stumbling?
We going right now. We ain't
stumbling. Isaiah 45:6-7. Say they done gave me. You got several scripts. Give me Isaiah 45:6-7. That's all I want.
Which one you want? What verse you want?
Isaiah 45:6-7.
6.
We got the Hebrew on it too. Let's see what the Hebrew says too. We're gonna read it. We're gonna read it in Hebrew too.
Just read.
I know. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. It's Isaiah 45 verse 6. That they may know that from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me.
None beside me.
I am the Lord.
I am the Lord.
And there is none else.
There's none else.
Okay.
Keep going.
I form light and I create darkness.
Darkness.
I make peace.
I make peace.
I create evil.
I keep evil.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
I do all these things.
So what does that mean?
That means he said Jesus sit on the throne. He said
Okay.
that is no one.
Hey, OG, we ain't OG, we still on your verse.
On your verse.
Jesus, mate. Chill. Listen.
On the verse you just read.
What they said? What's the Maccabees? What Jesus' grandson? What's his name? Come on, man.
Bro. First of all, bro, that has nothing to do with something. Bro. That same verse you said, where it says none beside me. Let's see what the beside me says in Hebrew. Just pull it up. Click it. Yeah, right. You said
You see the Hebrew right there,
I didn't read the other stuff in Hebrew.
brother?
We can read it in Hebrew too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's be reasonable,
Just
right?
you go ahead. Bro, just read it. Just read it.
This is biladei in the Hebrew, right?
Come on.
The word that's in the place of beside me, right? In the Hebrew, biladei. It means apart from, except, or without.
So it's saying except or without. It's not saying there's none beside me. It says there's none. There's
Apart from, except, or without.
Jesus in Matthew,
and then go get without. It doesn't literally mean beside me.
In the bloodline.
The Hebrew doesn't say that.
Go get Matthew and see if Jesus in the bloodline through First Chronicles. And see if Jesus in the bloodline.
In Chronicles?
That's a dumb question.
Chronicles?
Listen. Chronicles give you the bloodline of the Israelites.
In Chronicles, you have a show. He wasn't even here yet. He wasn't even made physical on earth yet.
Right? And Jesus was supposed to come out the bloodline, right?
Okay.
But in Hebrew, he says Moses spoke nothing about Jesus coming up out of Judea If you look at,
Bro,
if
you gonna listen?
If you trace the bloodline, hold on. If you trace the bloodline,
bro, just listen, bro.
In Matthew,
bro, go ahead and read. Because I'm gonna do it for the edification.
If
he said
the bloodline,
nobody's on the side of Yahweh, right? Okay, go ahead.
The book of Psalms 110 from the top. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand.
Who was that? Who's talking right here? The Lord said unto my Lord. Who's talking? The Lord said unto my Lord. Who said that?
That's so-called Jesus. That's so-called Jesus. That's so-called Jesus.
No, that's David. This is David saying this. This is David saying this.
What book you read?
The Psalms.
Oh, okay, that's Psalms. He wrote all that
This is
Psalms.
Psalms.
I didn't hear that.
So David speaking, right?
That's Psalms.
Yeah, he got it right. You got it right.
It's all this book. I didn't hear it.
You got it right through the Spirit, okay?
And I don't know through Spirit.
The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
So David's saying, the Lord said unto my Lord. What's David meaning right there? The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand.
But you gotta understand when they say
no.
Let me say something. When they say Lord,
what
when
is
they
he
say
saying?
my Lord, that was my Lord. It could be a ruler, like a king or anything. When they say my Lord, so we gotta understand terminology.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, come on, Al.
So that would still be a king or ruler, right, over David.
That don't mean God, because the God said I am.
So the first Lord, the first.
Come on now.
I am. No.
He said I am.
No. He
never said that in Exodus.
We're gonna see who said it in Exodus, because your understanding is not.
He said,
not on
Jacob, my first.
This is amazing,
bro.
I got it.
Listen, because we abandoned another Psalms 110. That's Yahweh Shai sitting on the right hand of God right there. Your understanding of Isaiah 45. Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 2. And the angel of the Lord.
And the what?
The angel of the Lord.
Is the angel of the Lord, is that the Lord? Exactly.
Confounded. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire in the midst of the bush.
So that is the angel of the Lord. He's the one saying, I am that I am. That's the angel saying that. That's not the Most High God, brother.
And watch this, right?
The next verse after says, I am that I am, the next verse, 15, and God said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord, or Yahweh, God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, has sent me unto you.
Hold on. Has sent me. Clearly verifying that he's the I am. The Lord sent me. You see what I'm saying?
About Jesus?
No,
What are you talking about?
Exodus now.
Who are you talking about, though?
Because you said the name is I am, right?
Yeah.
No, the name is not I am. That's
what he said. That's what he told Moses to tell the children of Israel. No, he didn't.
That's not what the Lord told him. That's the angel told him his name was I am. That's the angel speaking right there, bro. All
right, okay.
Did you heard the first part, right?
Angel in the flame of the bush. That's what you're talking about.
Boom. Okay, boom.
I'm going to read that verse again. Verse 15. And God said moreover unto Moses, thus, I'm going to read the whole thing this time. Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord, or Yahweh, God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
So that's the angel telling him that he is I am, but the Lord sent him, right? And the Lord's name is Yahweh.
All right. Okay. What you say?
Go ahead.
And you had said one of your very first questions earlier. You said, "Show me the word Jesus verbatim in the Old Testament."
Show me Jesus.
I'm not too bad.
Show me.
2 Ezra chapter 7 verse 28.
Second
For my son Jesus shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice with 400 years. After these years shall my son Christ die, and all men that have life.
Bring it out! Hold on. Check this out. Hold on. I said, show me in the Old Testament. He go to the Apocrypha, y'all. It's the Apocrypha. That's the middle book. It's the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, then the New Testament.
Is the Apocrypha not the Old Testament, bro?
Listen, the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and then the New Testament.
Not
man.
the Old Testament.
That's how you gonna do it?
Hold on. Better question. Is the Apocrypha the New Testament?
Hold on.
When does the New Testament start?
When the Europeans came to America.
Okay, no. What's the first book of the New Testament?
Matthew.
Okay, then. So Apocrypha has to be in the Old Testament then, brother. You didn't say it started in. You didn't say it started in Maccabees.
Hold on, read the pocket. Hold on, open that pocket.
I got it, bro.
Hold on, I didn't mean to touch it. I'm sorry. Open your pocket and say, ain't this big book is supposed to be read with the whole Bible? No, read the beginning. Read it. Hold on, we say. Translate. It say it's supposed to be read.
Where does it say that, bro?
Hold on,
This is apocrypha, bro.
What apocrypha you talking about?
Okay, mine say it's supposed to be added. It's supposed to be with the 1611, the whole 1611, but it was taken out. Okay, that's complete.
But it's still OT though. Considered to be OT.
And check this out. I'll make a point.
Still OT.
Ezra. Where's that at? Oh, it's Ezra, like the book of Ezra. Where's that at?
Old Testament.
Who wrote that?
Ezra.
Who wrote second Ezra?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I can't. Hold on. The reason I say this, I say Ezra wrote it.
Like the book of Ezra. Where's that at?
Old Testament.
Who wrote that?
Ezra.
Oh yeah, you did.
They had 5. Hold on. Ezra. They had 5. What it was 5 writers or something like that. He said 5 people just gonna write. They're not gonna write till the book is complete, right? So Ezra didn't write it. It was they wrote it. Ezra gave them the information.
So
I just want to clarify myself. You know how they are.
Hey, bro. A scribe was almost literally wrote almost every book, but they didn't have their
after Moses restored, she came back. Came back and rewrote. He came back and rewrote. I'm just saying, but he had the people with the pencil. Y'all trying to put me into the mix.
We're not putting you in the mix
because y'all think I'm on this.
We ain't putting you in the mix.
Y'all know I know what I'm talking about.
We ain't putting you in the mix, bro.
Why you smile, you laugh, he smile, he laugh.
They laughing, bro, because you done got cut up, bro.
Nah, I ain't cut up.
You got cut up.
You can't find the word JESUS in the Old Testament.
He just found it for you. He just did it.
That's apocrypha, bro.
When the New Testament starts.
That's apocrypha.
When the New Testament starts.
Go to Matthew 1 verse 1.
That's the middle though. That's the middle of the book. The Old Testament finished, man.
Like I said, the Old Testament, New Testament separation is not what some man made, bro.
Chapter 1, Hebrews chapter 1, he said when Jesus came out of the tribe of Judea.
This is Jesus.
He said, I don't know nothing about Jesus coming up out of the tribe of Judea. Why would Moses not speak on him when he talked to the Most High face to face?
That's not what he said, bro.
Come on.
That's not what
he said.
Of Jesus, this is or Eos, Jesus, in the Greek, right? It says of Hebrew origin of this word H3091. Let's see what that is.
Why they flipping this shit? We talking English. They want to flip the shit.
Joshua or Yahweh Shah. It's the same thing. Joshua or Joshua, Jehovah is salvation. Or Yahweh is salvation. It's the same thing as Jesus. It's the same exact thing. Of course it is. Of course.
That's the European guy. That's that guy, bro.
Okay. Hey, you right. That white boy ain't nothing. You right.
If you not believing in the Most High God, you gonna die with the motherfucker. He touched the whole world. He let them know that he's back. It's time for him. He said after the 400 years in Genesis 15, he said after that nation, the nation that you serve, I will judge. Right, bro.
You hear him? You heard he said?
Bro, Genesis 15. After that nation, I'm listening to you serve, I will judge. That's what's happening right now.
I'm giving it to you. You right. That's not our Savior. Right?
That's what it is.
That's what they said Jesus was, right? Okay, that ain't him. But the true man, Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, has always been. Hold on, Genesis 1:1. All right. What's that word for God?
Hebrew Israelites.
SICARRI.
What's that word for God when it says in the beginning God created? What is it? What is it? Okay, in the Hebrew, there's Elohim or Elohim, right?
I've heard that, but I don't speak Hebrew. I heard it all the time.
That's cool, brother.
I know what you're talking about.
That's why we're here to try to teach. Okay, that's why we're here trying to teach.
But guess what? And when it's all said and done, guess what? We all gonna be speaking that back. We're gonna go back to what we spoke.
Lord
right or wrong.
Lord willing. Okay. But in the Hebrew, that word for God right there is Elohim,
okay,
which means powers, man.
Right.
Okay, so that wasn't
the
most high God. That was literally Yahweh Shai and the angels.
As a people, we know it's a higher power.
In the beginning of the Old Testament, it tells you about Yahweh Shai.
You talking about Jesus?
Yes. Not that guy. Not him, not the white boy that they came with.
He just told you there ain't nobody beside me.
That's not what it means.
That's not what it means.
You can spiritual precept. Give me Nehemiah 9.
God didn't even talk in the New Testament. He didn't even talk in the New Testament.
Who didn't?
God.
Oh my
He
goodness
did.
gracious. Go ahead.
What did
Just started out of Exodus 3.
We did. Okay. Just back.
He
What
did,
did he, in the verse you said
Stop
in
it.
Isaiah?
I need to
Hold
stop
up.
it, man.
In the verse
I need to
Isaiah.
stop it, bro.
Look, in the verse Isaiah you said Isaiah 45:6. It said beside me. What did it say in the Hebrew? Did it say beside me in the Hebrew? No. It said without me.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that.
Hold on.
The Hebrew trumps the English.
The
Always.
stuff you said earlier when y'all was going on script, y'all wouldn't let me talk. Did y'all explain that in Hebrew?
Why?
Okay, why you trying to explain this in Hebrew?
Because you are, it's a mistranslation.
How you gonna try to do with me, man? How you gonna try to do with me, man? Come on, man.
Bro, for a better understanding, man. That's it, bro. This is just for a better understanding. If you want us to go to the Hebrew for each one we go to, we can.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. To me on the
Cause
outside, and it's like
I'm gonna put it to you. In most of our studies, in the majority of our studies, we go back to different translations. We go back to the Hebrew as much as possible. So when a situation like this occurs, we know, okay, so the Hebrew is a better translation for a better understanding from this. We can get a better understanding from this from the Hebrew. Maybe we get a better understanding of this from the NIV. Okay, so that's why we do translation comparisons. We go back to the etymology of words and things of that nature.
I just want you to understand how.
You got this?
I just want you to understand that the Most High people is a dark-skinned people.
We can get to that.
Hold on. Not only that.
Okay.
When the Portuguese came and the Spaniards came and the British and the Dutch and the French, all them came, they believe in this Christian Jesus type. People all in America spoke Hebrew who was already over here. We didn't know nothing about no Christian.
So what you say? What you say? They're native?
No, listen to me. They brought and forced that on our people.
Okay,
but we know that wasn't our God.
They brought false doctrine. They brought a false God and they forced it on our people.
So how can you just automatically say that this Jesus in the new, this Jesus, this son, this that? Well, God is not a man. The Bible in the Old Testament tells you God is not a man.
Give me that.
It's telling you God is not a man.
Hold on. Cause you got a lot of places, bro. You got a lot of places.
I got it.
Listen.
Exodus.
Like, wait a minute.
Listen.
I ain't no man.
Go ahead, bro.
Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man.
The man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
Okay.
So it says that he's a man, but you just said
I already know you're gonna say that, but he's not a man.
it just said. So you don't agree with the Old Testament?
Yeah, he's not a man.
Why does it always refer to him as a he? Where's he?
Let's look at Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 27. Therefore thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies who vexed them, and in the time of their trouble, when they cried unto thee, thou heardest them from heaven, and according to thy manifold mercies thou gavest them saviors who saved them from the hand of their enemies.
So the Most High sends us saviors, man. So just hold on. Listen, just because he's saying there's nobody beside him, bro.
Watch this, I'm finna get him right here. Give me numbers 23 and 19.
Real quick.
Give me numbers 23 and 19. Give me numbers 23 and 19.
What is Elohim?
Give me 23 and 19.
The powers.
That's the Most High. Can you give me 23? Numbers 23 and 19. Numbers 23 and 19. Give me numbers 23 and 19.
He's not a man.
No, read numbers 23 and 19.
He's not a man.
Come on, no,
but he's not what?
Say, Phil, hold on.
Man that is Shabbat.
Read 23 and 19 numbers. Give me numbers 23 and 19.
We can do that.
We'll go to it.
Hold on, let me put the shit back because I slid on them.
We can do that, but I want you to listen. I want you to listen to this verse.
No, I don't want to listen to that verse. Give me what I asked for first.
Oh, you gonna get it.
Give me what I asked for.
See, the book of SICARRI, chapter 27 and verse 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changes after the moon.
You got the mic, you got to be that loud.
You changing it.
Give me numbers 23 and 19.
Hold on, let's go. OG, we finna get it. You gotta calm
Wait,
down, man. Have some how you say it? You gotta calm down.
They give me 23.
No, hold on, bro. You gotta calm down. We read it right now. We read it right now.
This is numbers. This is what you want, right?
Come on, number 23 and 19. Now listen to this, y'all.
This is numbers.
Listen to this,
23 verse 19.
Listen to this.
I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Come on, listen to me.
God is not a man that he can lie.
Hold on, hey, bro.
God is not a man.
Hey, hold on. You don't even
He said, God is a man of war. He said, God is a man of war. He said, He said, God is a man of war. He said, oh. Then when I read number 23, he said, God is not a man.
That's
so
not
I can't
what
say
it
that's
Oh God!
Come on, man.
What's your level of reading comprehension? That's not what they're saying.
What is your reading level?
God, we're gonna read it.
I'll give you the same. I'll give you the same.
We're gonna listen. We're gonna read it slow.
Read.
God is not a man that he should lie.
So he's not a man that he's going to lie. That's literally what he's saying.
They're liars.
He's not a liar. That's literally what it's saying.
Come on. No, that's
the
what
answer.
you want me to believe. Come on, read.
Bro, that's what it
Let's
says.
keep reading, man.
Hold up. There's so much madness. This is Numbers chapter 23, verse 19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall not make it good?
He said,
So literally, in context, they're saying that he's not going to lie. And if he's not a man, why does it further keep calling him an
you
he?
ain't no Jesus. You're not my
Makes no
son.
sense,
That's what
bro.
he's saying. You should repent because you claim to be something. Wait.
The book of Titus chapter 1 and verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers, especially they of the circumcision.
Hey man, you just, it's not being profitable at this point.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all giving me, so I'm giving you right back.
You believe in the Old Testament, right?
If you gonna say, oh man,
This has to be. You believe in the Old Testament, right? Do you keep the Old Testament?
Yes, I believe in the Old Testament.
Do you keep it though?
Do y'all keep the Old and the New?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the New Testament ain't here yet. But secondly, we keep the Old Testament. Do you keep the
New
Old Testament?
Testament ain't here.
No. The New Covenant. The New Covenant is not. We're not in the New Covenant
They finna
yet.
get ready to start the New World Order.
I know, but
What you mean the New Testament not here?
bro?
It's been here. That's their book.
What is it? What is
That's
it?
when they came over here with 1611 with King James. King James was 1604.
What does testament
King
mean?
James not come to
What does testament mean?
1604 did not.
Okay.
The King James did not come to America first. 1604 King James did it not come
You
to
just
America
said the
first?
Portuguese came first in
No,
1492.
no,
That's what you said.
1604 did not King James come to America.
No.
1604. When did he come? What?
King James, he didn't come to America.
What?
When he? What? Can you pull up a source to show me he came to America?
Yes. Yes, I can. Please. Please do. Please. Watch this.
But wait. We still. You're running from the original
First
question.
time King James came to America.
Do you keep the Old Testament laws? Do you keep the Old Testament laws?
No, I don't.
But you said you believe in the Old
I
Testament.
do, dog, but I'm not perfect, bro. I'm not perfect, bro. What I'm trying to say, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So do you know certain things in the Old Testament that you're not supposed to do? You do it anyway.
Many of the early settlers of America, England, can't stick with the people brought with them. You know about not the King James Bible. King James was.
You said King
seen
James
in the
like
Bible.
himself,
Hold on,
like
wait a
the
minute.
Bible.
He came in the 16, bro. He came back, bro.
Where said it
That's
is?
when the edition came out.
No, he's mixing up when the Bible came over here with literally King James.
And the source you pulled up said they didn't come with the King James. They came with the Geneva. That's what the source said.
Go ahead.
Came with
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
You gotta be more willing to hear, bro. What I'm saying, and
They gave me 2 ears.
exactly. So you gotta be able to hear and get understanding, bro.
Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few.
So you gotta be ready to hear, man. Get some understanding, bro. You see what I'm saying? Be really genuine. You know what I mean? Don't just come up trying to disprove everything, because we go to war for the Most High for Yahushua, bro. We deal with this all the time. You see what I'm saying? You don't go to war for Yahushua. You said you don't believe him.
Check this out. He helped people in England and the scholars to study things such as science, literature, and art. James wrote, give me that word right there. You got to get it right now.
Demonology.
1597, the true law of Freemasonry. 1589, a counterblast to tobacco. In 1604, he sponsored the authorized King James version of the Bible.
Okay. What does that mean?
What I'm
That don't mean he came to America, though.
Yes, he did, man. I just showed you.
What? That didn't say that. That said he authorized the translation of the Bible.
He came to America, bro. Let me get that for you, too. Let me find that for you, bro. He came to America, bro. That's when he came. He left. He came back. He came to it 1604, bro, with that Bible. He came back with 1611 with the New Testament, bro. It came back with the New Testament.
Okay, can you provide a source for that? That he came with the Geneva Bible. What you saying? I'm gonna try to follow you.
Come on.
He came with the Geneva Bible, right? Is what you saying? And then when he went back and he put the New Testament in it, and then he came back in 1611 and brought the New Testament in the Bible. Can you give me a source for that?
I don't have it right now, bro.
Well, try to find it. You just Google it.
John, I got a book at home, John Rupat.
Google it, and then it'll show up.
You see?
What you hold?
I got the Genesis and I got the.
Bet. So you said we're going to go into the Negro only, right? That they not, you know what I'm saying, a dark skinned people.
Who not dark skinned people?
The Northern Kingdom. The Northern Kingdom. You said that they not dark skinned people.
I ain't say that.
Oh yeah, you said that they are dark skinned people. That's a lie. They only dark skinned people, right?
No, it's some light skinned motherfuckers too, but I don't know if they Israelite. That's what I can't say. But we do know there is some light skinned Israelites. But I just don't know. I don't know if they were Mongolians or what.
You say he not Israelite, right?
I think he's a Spaniard.
What make you think that?
I'm just going off looks. I don't know.
He's actually Israelite.
But I'm wrong for.
Yeah, you can't go off of looks.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just going over. So his daddy is a dark skinned Israelite.
I don't know.
I'm asking that.
I don't know if he's dark skinned. No, I know his dad is indigenous to Mexico. I know his granddad is indigenous to Mexico. He knows the history, so that makes him an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar.
Indigenous to Mexico was the Spaniards.
What? Hold on. Where the Spaniards?
They come from Mexico.
Okay, but where did they come from?
Spain.
So how are they indigenous to Mexico?
They're not indigenous to Mexico.
You just said they was.
I said the Spaniards that came over, the so-called Mexicans is the conquistadors of Spain.
How?
They came over. They people that was left over here. They kept on.
Because they
kept
raped
on.
them?
Huh?
Because they raped them?
No, they kept on producing as they self, and they populate.
How did they produce it themselves? By having sex with each other, and then they just overtook all the indigenous people there?
They didn't take everybody.
Exactly. So they didn't take everybody. Those indigenous
When you
people
get mulatto, that's when you get mulatto.
Those people that was indigenous to that land, those would be the Israelites.
That's
the
us.
Spaniards.
That's us.
Exactly. But not all of them was dark. That's why I asked you.
I didn't say that. I said, bro. I said you got some light skinned. I said, bro.
You said in the car that everybody was dark.
I said we was a dark skinned people. Okay. But I said you got some light skinned people too. Okay. Like he yellow, he dark. He's our people. He yellow. He's our people. Come on, bro. Don't come on, man.
Exactly. That's what he's saying. So how would you look at him and be like automatically?
Look at his hair.
Because it's straight.
Look at his hair. Look at his skin color. I'm just saying.
What about his hair?
I'm just saying he's more of a.
But like you said, you going off
look. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't go off looks.
I said that, right?
Okay,
I did say that.
You're right.
Okay, I'm just saying. But if I go, okay. Check this out. I'm not an African. They call me African American. Right. I'm an Israelite.
Right.
I'm not African American.
Right.
So just know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, just like white people walk right here. We don't know if they British, European, Dutch, French, or what. You're not white. You somebody from.
Yeah, we'll see.
Over yonder.
She's gonna go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
When he say before Pangea and all they said, what is it? Was it Hebrew or Prelude? Hebrew or Prelude? Prelude. Was the last one spoke Hebrew, right? Was the Hebrew speaking person, right?
The last one to speak Hebrew?
Not the last one speaking, was the Hebrew speaking person, right? Before God divided the earth.
I think you talking about
it's in Genesis before. It's in Genesis before.
I would say the last people speak Hebrew.
What I'm trying to get is before when Pangea hit and God split the people on this side over in America spoke Hebrew.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Hold on. You saying after the flood?
Don't let him influence you. Already said yeah.
No, you saying after because I just clicked in my head. You saying after the flood
when he divided.
Okay, so you got Pangea.
When he divided,
and then it flooded, and then the lands got split. You saying it was still people?
The people on this side.
That was in America.
The Hebrew people spoke Hebrew.
The Hebrew people was still over there on like
you had
in the
eastern
side.
But the people, see what I'm trying to say. The people on this side spoke Hebrew, and they didn't understand what
they didn't get here till after they left for Syria though.
Now we were here. We was already here. Bro.
I know. No. We was here. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But after the captivity of Assyria. Because it wasn't nobody over here.
So you saying the lost 10 tribes? What you talking about?
Yeah. It wasn't nobody over here. You see what I'm saying?
That's what you say.
That's what the Bible said.
Okay, so So before the Europeans came, when Mansa Musa came, and all these people came in the 1300s. Before the Europeans came,
Go ahead.
our people were already here.
I don't know where it's going with that. But
You don't know about Mansa Musa?
No, I'm saying I don't
You
know.
don't know about Mansa Musa?
we know about Mansa
Trade was
Musa.
already going on.
We know about Mansa Musa.
Was that trade already going on here in America?
No, if
You got the big head stones. Come on, South in South America.
Yeah, okay,
Trade wasn't already going on. Okay.
Okay.
What's his name? What's his name? The book. They were here before Columbus. Doctor.
Yes, they were here before
Hey,
Columbus.
y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know.
They came before Columbus.
Yes, we were here before Columbus.
So,
Yes.
so what are you talking about?
No, he didn't say
You
that.
you over here like, hold on. No.
I said. He said you didn't. He didn't understand where he was going.
He know I was going because I was explaining to him. He already understood that I was trying to say our people was already here.
Okay, I agree. I agree.
Here, but like,
I agree. And
you
he's
might
one of them.
understand. You need to
He's
get
one of
him
them.
up on game.
He's one of them. I'm one of
You
them.
need to get him up on game on before.
He knows.
I know
He
that.
knows.
I know that, but I want to bring this up.
Dr. Van Einstein,
Hold on.
something like that.
I know about Israelites being here before them, but that's besides the point. You said
Okay,
you said
I
he's
got
not an
his-
Israelite.
I got his
You
ass.
said- you really
I got
did.
him.
But you said he wasn't an Israelite because like look at his hair. You know our people had different textured hair, right?
Because-
and I'll show you. Psalms 4:1.
I understand that.
Psalms
Because
4:1.
you had the trees,
Behold.
the different vibes. Bro, you had the rainforest. You talking about shut up. Come on, don't do that.
I didn't say shut up.
Yes, you did say shut up. You just told me to shut up, bro.
I didn't say shut up. Let me finish my verse. This is Psalms 4:1. Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy hair is as lock of goats.
Black people wear locks.
Bro, the lock, the drip. Let's
Oh,
go,
man.
But listen. He said something after it.
Thy hair is as the flock of goats.
So the hair was like goats.
Goat sheep.
How
Grass, wool.
No, goats. Goat's hair. How's goat's hair?
Huh?
How's goat's hair?
You ain't never see the goat?
I've seen plenty of goats. We in Texas, ain't we?
They don't go thick hair. They grow thick hair.
Goats?
It ain't like sheep hair.
It ain't nothing like sheep hair.
It ain't
It's
like
just
sheep
more stringy, straight hair,
There you
right?
go. Okay.
So that's our people saying that they had hair like goats.
And that's an SICARRI. That's
I
what we call
understand
that.
That's what you call y'all coarse hair. Okay, next. You call coarse hair. Okay, next. Nah, that's what you think, man. That's what you think, bro. Say, man, if you had a lot of trees and the rainforest had a lot of trees right here, your hair it's gonna grow different. But when the sun is exposed, you ain't no trees, your hair can dry up, get out there.
So the rainforest changes your hair?
The different climates and your surroundings has something to do with your.
Are there Brazilians with afros?
Huh?
Are there Brazilians with afros?
Goddamn right.
I thought the climate changed your hair.
It does.
What about the white people with stringy hair in Africa?
But the Brazilian hair is
we was
a
talking about
folk,
that, though.
but it's not like ours.
Yes, it is.
Not everybody's shit. Come on,
I done seen some badass Brazilians. I done seen some Brazilians,
exactly.
bro. And they got bros like us.
Okay, you don't see some motherfucking brothers like us with some good ass froze. Right, wrong. In here.
They say I'm one of them. They say he's one of them.
I don't know that. I ain't saying.
I grow my hair out. I grow my hair out. It ain't gonna look exactly like that.
But I'm just saying.
It's gonna be a little bit more straight.
But I'm just saying. You say Brazil, they got nappy shit like that.
Yeah, they got hair just like that.
They got it up here
and
too.
they've been here the whole.
They got it up here too.
But you said the rainforest changed their hair. I brung that out because they've been there and they hair is still like that in the rainforest.
Climate don't change it. Climate won't change.
Climate.
It won't change.
No, climate's not.
Because you're gonna have to explain why there's been white people in Africa for generations and their hair still is straight. You're gonna have to explain that.
Okay.
And you can't.
And because it was so white. Okay. You talking about in Africa? Okay, they exposed to the sun all the time.
The white people in Africa.
You talking about the white people?
Yes.
I can't speak on that.
I said if climate changes your hairstyle, like you said, you're gonna have to explain.
I said your climate and environment change. Yes, it does.
That's what I said. I said if you're gonna say that, you're gonna have to explain why there's been white people in Africa for generations and their hair is still straight.
Okay. Now, you said it's been white people in Africa all the time. Why did I call African Americans?
See,
they're called
running.
Why did I call African Americans?
Because they're Edomites. But
Why did I call African Americans?
Can you explain that? Can you give an explanation why they didn't change? They hair didn't change while the climate didn't change those people. Can you give an explanation?
Because their hair is already like hot. Their hair is already coarse, straight, and this and that, and it lays down. It lays down. It don't stick up. Lays
The white
down.
people, right? It's always been like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay, then so climate does not change it. That's what you just said. You just agreed with us.
No. I said when it comes to us, we are different from them. I heard
So
different.
I heard
different.
So
I heard different, bro.
So climate
changes.
changes.
What you say?
So
I heard different, bro.
climate changes us, but not them.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, I'm ask you this. We dark skinned people right now. We in the South, right? If you take your ass up north where it's cold and snow all the time, you're not gonna get lighter.
No, you're gonna stay dark.
Okay, by the same logic, why are white people still white in Africa?
Come on, man. No, you're gonna still be dark, but your skin not gonna lighten up, right or wrong.
No, you're still gonna be dark.
Hell
bro.
no.
Your skin not. What? Have y'all been to? Have y'all been up north?
Yes.
You're not gonna say.
Anybody
from the east, anybody from the north knows. If you from the south and you go up to the motherfucking north, and anytime it get cold, your body's gonna lighten up. You thought you gonna lighten up. They talking about now. If you been in a dark place for so period of long time, your body gonna lighten up. They talking about now. If you been in the sun and the heat for too long, your body gonna get dark. Right or wrong. What the fuck they talking about?
So can you explain? Can you explain how
if you been in the sun all day, you gonna get a tan.
Exactly. So how
So
white
if you
people
been
that
in
was
the cold,
born in
you gonna lighten
Africa
up.
and they've been
But
in
you tell
Africa
me
for
I'm wrong.
generations,
Boy,
why are
y'all
they
need
not
to
dark?
stop. Y'all need to stop.
Why are they not dark? Why are the white people in Africa not dark? And the white people in Australia, they've been there since for generations. Why are they not dark?
Take the water off the melon.
What?
Whoa! They ain't got no melon in their skin. That's why. How about them? How about them?
Okay.
How about them? Is that good enough?
No. Because they don't.
They got melon in their skin.
You said.
We
get lighter. Yeah, they do.
They got melon in their skin.
They got a low grade.
What's the percentage? What's the percentage?
Are they white like your shirt?
Percentage?
Are they white like your shirt?
What is the percentage of the melon?
They don't matter the percentage. They got some though.
Okay, they got some.
They can have 0.5.
What does it produce? What does it produce?
It produces their little color that they get. How you think they get tans and crap? Don't they get
What
tans?
color is that?
Don't they get tans?
What's the original people of the earth?
What do you, bro? Now you spewing off to something different.
Black man ain't the original person.
You said
black man ain't the original person.
I didn't say that he wasn't.
I'm asking
but you jumping from topic to
I'm
topic.
asking you.
What does that have to do with white people having their skin
changed, black
bro?
folks the original people of the earth? Yes or no?
Bro, what does that have to do with
the topic? He said bro. Bro is not a yes or no.
What does it have to do with the topic?
Is black the original man of the earth? Yes or no?
Black? No. I can say brown people.
Okay. That's even better. Brother, what he made us of? The just Israelite?
No, that's not what they're talking about either.
I'm just saying, he made us saying, and the saying is all different colors, so dark brown,
that's not what you're talking about. He made
nice
people from the
green,
dust.
all this shit.
That's not what that's talking about.
And then you want to talk about the white sands. That where you want to go?
Hold on, man. Go ahead.
That where you want to go?
Is that little boy an Israelite? Huh? Is this little boy with blonde hair and blue eyes, is that an Israelite?
He could be.
He could be.
Because they're albino. He could be an albino. He could be light skinned.
Is Drake an Israelite?
Yes.
That's his son. So is his son an Israelite?
Yes.
But he look.
But he look like a white boy.
Okay. I don't think that's a point of contention.
Nah, man, that's weak. What you?
Why are you wearing those? Huh? Why are you wearing those?
Damn! You don't wear shoes? What are you wearing boots for? You gotta walk. You gotta have shoes on. Fucking me. Hey, come on, brother. You can't get me with that one, man. Come on, man.
I don't think that's not. He said he don't just have to. You can't. He said you can't just look at him and recognize.
No, it's going.
I said that, right?
He's talking about always changing in the weather and whatnot and.
No.
That's why I showed the date.
Climate controls has something to do with what goes on because this.
It don't though, bro. It don't.
It don't. This baby has pale skin, blue eyes.
We have winter, spring, fall, and summer. That's climate. It goes through different changes. The world changes. The environment changes. All that change. You ain't gonna change. Your skin color ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna adapt. What this is?
No.
Wait, man, come on, man. Y'all niggas
I've been the same color.
How is it dark Eskimos?
You get your ass in that sun direct.
He has. He's from Texas, and he's still light.
When it's cold, people lighten the fuck up. I'm gonna lighten up a little bit.
Is that gonna change
a little bit? I'm darkening my fuck.
Is that gonna change my nationality?
No.
So what they got to do?
But the question was, is the climate control gonna change?
Okay, we just
that's
going
what I'm saying.
Come on, man. Hey, I'm gonna just say this.
Just say what?
Yahweh shines in the Old Testament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? David 1-1 that's gonna come and save everybody. He's not.
Jesus
not
ain't either.
Okay.
When he coming? Give me a date. Give me a time.
Who knows? I can't do
Who
that.
knows?
No man knows but the
Guess
Father.
what? Your mama, your grandmama, your daddies, they been there with Jesus. Well, he still ain't came. Nigga ain't coming.
Okay.
Nigga
You don't see what's happening to the world right now?
Yes.
You don't see
the Most High is showing you His word. The Most High is showing you His word.
And
He
he's
said after that nation who you serve, I will judge.
And Yahweh gonna come. So don't you know if you deny the Son, you deny the Father too?
That's their God, brother. That's not your God, bro. Stop that,
bro.
man.
That guy.
Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23.
No.
Woe to the
but Yahweh is all up and through the Old Testament, bro. Prophesied through the Old Testament, man. All right.
Okay. You keep believing in something that's not there.
So who is Deuteronomy 18:18 talking about?
28:18.
Deuteronomy 18 and 18. Who's that talking about?
David. I keep telling you, David.
Can you go ahead and read it? This is gonna be the last one.
You read it again, dog. It don't say nobody's name.
We didn't get to Deuteronomy 18 and 18.
It said a prophet gonna come out of your loins, roots.
No, that was 2 Samuel 7. And it said David was gonna die.
It doesn't give a name, bro.
Because you have to read the Bible and get the
and
understanding.
David was the one he anointed.
If the Bible said everything verbatim, then it wouldn't be no mystery to the Bible, bro.
Say, didn't he tell Samuel to go to Jesse? It's one of his sons.
Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 18.
He told
I will rise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he will speak unto them all that I shall command him.
So what was a prophet that was raised up that was liking the most?
Say, man, let me ask you a question. Where your crowd at? Cause we right here. You kill it, Mike.
It's a whole.
Ain't nobody
We don't need no crowd. We got you. You my crowd.
Kill a Mike.
You got my crowd. You want me to kill a Mike?
I know who you talking to.
You want me to kill a Mike? Who
you talking to? I'm right there.
But hold on. Who was risen up to Moses that did, you know what I'm saying, some of the same things as Moses?
His right hand man. His right hand man.
Moses did what?
His right hand man. They want to say Jesus, but guess what? It was Joshua.
Prove it.
What? He told. Then the Most High told, bring Joshua up to the mountain. Did he tell him bring Joshua to the mountain? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Did he tell Joshua to go to the mountain?
How was Joshua the one that was like
Joshua and Judges, when Joshua led the children of Israel, what did he do?
Was he the one that was likened unto Moses?
Who was it?
How was he likened to Moses?
Who was it?
I just want how was he likened to Moses? Because he came directly
you
after him.
You asked me a question.
I got the precepts.
I take Joshua. Now I'm asking you, who was it? If it wasn't Joshua, who was it?
I'm gonna get that.
Wait, could you talk about
If it wasn't Joshua, who was it?
Deuteronomy 18:18. Watch this, right?
If it wasn't Joshua, who was it?
This is Acts chapter 3, verse 20.
In Acts.
And he shall send Jesus Christ, which before was preached unto you, whom the heaven must receive until the times of restitution of things, which God has spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets since the world began. For Moses,
in the Old Testament. Who the fuck he preached to?
They didn't even say Jesus right there.
They don't even know
Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you and your brethren like unto me.
What's his name? What's his name?
It's talking about Yahweh Shah.
What? Okay,
and him shall you hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you.
Okay,
and it shall come to pass.
I'm like that. I'm like that for people
which will not hear that
you telling me this shit.
shall be
What's his name?
from among the people.
You playing games with me. Tell me who his name is. Don't tell me who it's supposed to be. Tell me his name. What's his name is?
Because you said he was.
What's his name?
Hey, brother. His name is Yahweh Shah. His name is Yahweh Shah. It doesn't have to literally be there.
No.
Oh my God.
It ain't no Jesus.
It actually literally says Jesus Christ though. It literally said Jesus.
No,
it said Moses.
It don't say Jesus.
And he shall send Jesus Christ. and he shall send Jesus Christ. And then it quotes Deuteronomy, right?
The Bible is a collection of books,
on camera to go find Jesus in the Old Testament. If you find Jesus in the Old Testament, come find me. I give you all the money I got.
You talking to people that's gonna be clowning you in the videos, by
I want to find Jesus. Not no. Was Joshua like Moses? No, not by. I was there. Find me Jesus in the Old Testament.
Was Joshua like Moses?
Huh?
Was Joshua like Moses?
No, he was raised up behind me. Moses raised Joshua.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
You said okay.
Is Joshua?
No.
Okay.
How about that?
So how was he likened unto Moses?
Who raised Joshua up?
How was Joshua likened unto Moses?
Was it Nun and Joshua? Right or wrong?
None. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
You know what I'm talking about?
But how was Joshua like Moses?
He was always right. It was
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 34 and verse 10. And there arose not a prophet sent in Israel like unto Moses, whom Yahweh knew face to face.
Okay, if he knew. Okay, hold on.
So it says it was
Listen,
not
hold on.
like
Listen to this, y'all. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. If he talked to Moses face to face, therefore in the Old Testament, Jesus should have been known. Why he wasn't known in the Old Testament? I'm gonna let them explain. Watch what they say. Explain to me why Jesus wasn't in the Old Testament if he spoke to Moses face to face. Why Moses say? He said that they say in Deuteronomy 18 they're gonna be a prophet, right? Why did he say, oh no, don't turn out?
Get your hand off me, man.